Protoceratops, the fodder of the lowlands. They proclaim that
Attaining the esteemed title of Elder Protoceratops within the merciless expanse of the lowlands is a feat beyond the realm of possibility. However, I shall vehemently refute this baseless assertion and proceed to demonstrate its fallacy. With great determination, I commence my journey. As a hatchling, it is imperative to procure the sanctuary of a pack with utmost urgency. Fortuitously, an invitation extends itself to me, and I find myself amidst a congregation of innumerable Protoceratops. Instinct propels me toward them, whereupon I behold an Amphiceratops, venerated as a deity among my newfound brethren. With reverence befitting such a divine entity, I too partake in the cultish adulation, emitting a friendly roar in its honor. Presently, I partake in the consumption of lush, verdant foliage within the expanse of fern prairie. My momentary tranquility is shattered when I cast a glance over my shoulder and witness an Utahraptor, a harbinger of despair, hurtling toward me with unrelenting ferocity. Without a moment's hesitation, I take flight. Mercifully, the Utahraptor seeks only to satiate its gluttonous appetite elsewhere. Alas, my relief is fleeting, as a sinister ebon bistaheverosaur emerges in a full sprint toward me. As I seek the Pachycephalosaurus once more, I am blissfully unaware that an additional Utahraptor has materialized at my rear. Panic seizes me, and my pace quickens. By some miraculous stroke of fortune, the raptor's jaws are preoccupied, rendering it incapable of executing my demise, and thus I escape unscathed. Amidst my desperate flight, I inadvertently trample the lifeless form of a fallen comrade. Out of sheer respect, I resolve to mourn his passing. However, in a cruel twist of fate, it is not he who is to be mourned, but rather myself, for my momentary stillness has alerted the bistaheverosaur to my location. With newfound urgency, I hurl myself into the dense underbrush. The predator swiftly closes the distance and inflicts a grievous 330 damage upon my form. Instinct dictates my next move. I weave and dodge with the dexterity of a seasoned footballer. But then, in an act of tragic irony, I swerve directly into the jaws of death. Thus, my first life is unceremoniously extinguished. Undeterred by my humiliating demise in my second incarnation, I align myself with a modest pack of two fellow Protoceratops. As we quench our thirst, an unearthly roar reverberates through the terrain. The demon itself has arrived. We, in our boundless hubris, prepare to confront the demon. This, dear viewer, was a grievous mistake. As the true scale of our adversary is unveiled, our courage crumbles like a sandcastle against a tidal wave. Chaos ensues as we scatter in all directions, each hoping to evade its lethal maw. Seeking higher ground, I mount a rock to act as a vigilant sentry. Foolishly, I believe myself safe. Yet, the nightmare beast lurks directly behind me. In a desperate bid for survival, I leap from my perch. Yet even as I land, my respite is brief. With a single devastating bite, I am left clinging to existence with a mere 253 GP. At the precipice of death, my indomitable packmate, GG Crus 5A, refuses to accept my grim fate. With unyielding determination, he launches a valiant charge at the monstrosity. His noble distraction buys me a crucial moment. The beast is distracted. I seize my chance and vanish into the forest, escaping by the narrowest of margins. Our peace is short-lived. A bistaheverosaur emerges from across the river, poised to strike. Yet, in an insidious twist, we are deceived. Another beast lies in wait behind us. Caught in their trap, we descend into chaos, fleeing into the thick vegetation. I conceal myself behind a formidable boulder. From my place of concealment, I witness the demise of our valiant leader, felled by the relentless beast. My sole remaining companion seeks refuge alongside me. It is the last time I lay eyes upon my companion. In due course, I assimilate into yet another pack, this time composed of two individuals. They are engaged in the noble endeavor of constructing a burrow, an act I readily assist with, eager to lend my strength to their endeavor. However, my newfound alliance soon unravels. A sign of hostility is displayed by one of the adults, though I dismiss it as an errant misclick. But as I labor, the smaller member of the pack launches an unprovoked assault against me. I remain composed, yet the hostility escalates, and the harsh truth dawns upon me. I have been cast out. My tireless efforts, stolen, betrayed, robbed of my labor. An unquenchable rage ignites within me. I will not abide this injustice. With fury coursing through my veins, I challenge the treacherous adult. My indignation manifests as righteous vengeance, and with one final glare, I depart the burrow. Though I depart the burrow in seething indignation, my inner beast demands retribution. I return brimming with vengeance. My eyes locked onto the diminutive adversary. The moment my assault commenced, the air grew thick with tension. My hostility had been duly noted, and war was officially underway. My enemies attempt to confine me within the burrow, but I refuse to be cornered like a mere rodent. With calculated movements, I draw them into open ground. Maintaining a zen-like composure, I brace myself against the whirlwind of relentless, spinning onslaughts. The smaller foe was unresponsive. A realization struck me with the force of a meteorite. The wretched creature had gone AFK. Sensing an opportunity, I unleashed a barrage of devastating strikes, yet to my utter dismay, they yielded no effect. My target remained under the vigilant guardianship of the larger foe, who intercepted my every attempt with unwavering resolve. Then the game itself betrays me. Lag, merciless, unrelenting. Then, as if scripted by a cruel deity, a juvenile carnivore materialized before me. I bolt into the burrow, my enemies following suit. Trapped within these confining walls, I am beset upon from all sides. Cornered and besieged by two relentless foes, I refuse to succumb. Pressing myself against the burrow's wall, I retaliated with ruthless precision, unleashing a barrage of strikes so fearsome that my adversaries recoiled in terror. In their desperation, they fled, but I was not finished. I pursued with unwavering determination, striking with surgical accuracy until, at last, I shattered one of their tibias. But even with a fractured leg, it persisted, whirling and flailing in a desperate bid to break free. Yet its efforts were as futile as a fish attempting to scale a mountain. Realizing the inevitability of its demise, the coward sought refuge within the river's depths, abandoning its smaller kin to my mercy. Blinded by wrath, I fixated upon the helpless young, utterly disregarding the larger foe's attempts at salvation.
Fuck you, man! Fuck you, man!
My strikes grew relentless, my resolve unwavering. But fate, ever the trickster, had one final jest in store. My tibia, too, was fractured. Did that deter me? Absolutely not. I continued my assault, forcing the hapless creature into a frantic escape, circling a lone tree in a desperate, last-ditch effort to survive. Yet its fate had long been sealed. A mere 29 damage was all it took to bring the insect's life to an unceremonious end. Yet my conquest remained incomplete. One adversary yet lived. But then, in a display of unparalleled cowardice, my opponent skedaddled into the river. Confused, I watched in silence. Overheating, terror grips me, and without thinking, I plunge into the waters to escape its heat. Emerging from the chaos, I sought solace within the burrow, curling into a fetal position for the much-needed healing slumber. And when I finally awoke, my rival lay lifeless before me. The message was clear. I was the alpha. To survive, one must eat. But just as I prepared to quell my insatiable appetite, a young Bestahieversaur appeared out of nowhere, throwing my instincts into full-blown panic mode. Scurrying through the undergrowth like a creature possessed, I soon discovered that the juvenile carnivore had its own set of problems, namely an enraged Pacarinosaurus, barreling after it with murderous intent. With great interest, I observed this high-stakes pursuit unfold before me, until nature turned its sights on me. Without warning, a second Pacarinosaurus stomped directly onto my hiding spot, sending a shockwave of terror through my tiny frame. My presence was instantly deemed an act of war. The beast locked onto me, its eyes filled with prehistoric malice. But I was no fool. With ease, I evaded its wrath, darting through the wilderness like a shadow in the night. With the threat behind me, I resumed my grand project, the expansion of my burrow, each mound of dirt a testament to my perseverance. And then, at long last, it happened. I had ascended. The elder stage had been reached. No longer was I a mere hatchling scurrying for survival. My heart swelled with pride as I lifted my head to the heavens and released a triumphant roar. And now, behold, a montage of my greatness in all its elder stage glory.
Oh my god, no way.
Oh my god. Yeah.